Welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2. More comments!
Excellent.
God damn it. Oh, Mario's excited.
Mario's always excited. He has no other emotion.
Lava layer speedrun.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. I can't recall a time where Mario's sad. He's either happy or a prick.
Probably some of the RPGs, but I can't think of a specific point off the top of my head. I can think of a time when he's, like, determined, like, in Galaxy 1, where, like, he looks at Bowser right in the final area. Oh, yeah, so these levels introduce having to get clocks for the speed runs, which I think we've mentioned before I vastly prefer to just having a straight time limit. I mean,
Yeah.
granted, it might be like a 3-minute time limit normally, and if you get all the clocks, it's a 3-minute time limit, but it feels more tense when the clock has a lower number. More
And you have to actively extend it. That's what it is.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, they hide some clocks in some pretty devious places too, but I can't remember specifically because again, it's been a while since I've gone out of my way to play. Like
It
here,
really is-
like you
it-
could go to the
it-
right to get a clock, or you could keep going. It's one of those kind of things.
Yeah, because if you're not careful enough, you can waste 10 seconds getting those 10 seconds back.
Yeah.
You just casually punted that guy into the lava. Jesus, Mario.
He was
Fucking
asking
Hammer
for
Brother,
it.
I don't care.
The Hammer Brothers are
You're
dicks.
pricks.
He tried to throw a boomerang at
Hammer
you, and
Brother
you
is the
punted
true
him into a
final.
volcano.
Look, Hammer Brother is true final boss of Mario 1. All right.
Sorry, Womp. Out of the way.
But look at that, he hit you in the head and he caused it to go down. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's dangerous.
Works.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
If it looks stupid but it works, it ain't stupid.
I could argue against that, but you know, I would have laughed a whole lot if you had fallen and died before that gravity
Guilty.
activated.
You know, one time I activated the door and I long jumped immediately towards it, thinking the thing was going to grab me. It didn't.
Yeah, there's a slight bit of a delay there.
I'd say, no, to me, the craziest thing that ever happened to me that I think I managed to record myself doing for my Galaxy 1 review was that I can't remember what Galaxy what I was in, but I was on my last hit point, and there was a coin near me. I took a hit, but on the way to the floor, I grabbed the coin and it counted, and I lived.
Huh.
Did you save that, or do you?
I think I added it to the review at some point, but I don't remember if I did. But I clearly remember it happening to me.
Okay, so you didn't. So you don't like. I'm guessing after you're done with the review, you dump the footage. then.
That kind of reminds me of what you can do in the Mother series, where if you take a fatal hit, your health bar actually has to roll down to 0 before you technically die. So you actually do have time, if you're fast, to heal that character.
Man, fuck you and your numbers.
Oh, it's a deliberate mechanic in the Mother series.
Yeah.
Oh boy, another comment.
Cuts.
Oh man.
Suddenly, sweet mystery ain't looking so sweet.
What is the comment in Sweet Mystery?
I do not remember.
I think it's purple coins.
Oh great.
Oh, great.
Off the top of my head.
Things.
Let's see if I'm right.
Now, once the comet comes, can you just go to it whenever, or is it like Galaxy 1 where you have to be there when the comet's active?
I don't know, because I always go for the comment right when it appears.
Same here.
I think it will cycle out, but like in Galaxy 1, there will always be like one comet in play at a time. So if you're down to your last few comets, you don't have to worry about them not being there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Billboard. I wouldn't have guessed to do that.
What if he was Gilboard or Dillboard or whatever other amounts of boards there are? Like, because they
Are there
all have their
different
own
boards?
names.
Whenever I see a dialogue box use an icon in place of a word, I always mentally try to verbalize what it must sound like, and my brain doesn't know how to process it.
Well, every time you talk to a billboard, it sounds like, hey! You know, so, surfer dude, maybe?
Or maybe you're
No,
just
I mean,
reading
like-
it because it's a fucking billboard.
Well, no, but like the
like,
billboard talks to you though.
But it like has a picture of a purple coin in the dialogue box instead of saying purple coin.
Purple coin.
Yeah. So what does that sound like?
Oh, like the actual purple coin symbol.
Gino must be your favorite character then.
Yeah. It's that kind of thing that my brain tries to do.
Oh, okay. That's stupid.
Now, John, we are accepting of everyone's individual quirks. We call it dumb.
No, but that's just
okay?
that's just dumb.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe it just sounds like purple coin. It's shorthand.
Yeah, like we don't pronounce ampersands weird just because they mean and. We just say and. Also, ampersand is a fun word to say.
I didn't know it was called that until now.
Yeah, no, that's what it's called.
See, you do learn shit at BrainScratch.
It's not a hashtag, it's a pound sign. Well, it was a pound sign and it was called something else before that.
Words constantly evolve, children.
Evolve or devolve, Ted?
Yes.
Remember, we went from ampersands to and.
The way you kids speak is strange and confusing.
Man, saying that word all the time like that is exhausting. If only we could
So,
shorten
what's the
it.
name of the @ symbol?
At.
Have we gotten out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
Am I out of touch? No. No, it is the children that are wrong.
It'll happen to you, kids.
Yeah. I used to be with it until they changed what it was.
Oh man, we are becoming those guys. Look at us talking about these retro games.
We're all getting close to our 30s, except you, Ted. You're lucky.
Yeah.
Time to get our AARP cards, guys.
Hey man, senior discounts aren't nothing to sneeze at, okay? Like,
Well, I still have 2 years to go until I'm 29 forever, so...
29 forever. Here we go. Huge trouble with big wigglers.
Okay, as useless as the huge mechanics in this level are, by which I mean there are no mechanics whatsoever, as useless as they are, the giant Luma is fucking adorable.
I just like how they didn't give a shit about that comment medal. They couldn't think of anywhere to put it, so they were just like...
They just stuck it at the beginning. Here, have a free one on us.
Yeah, but, like, I never got what was so cool about giant stuff in the first place, I guess. It's just like, oh, they made it big. What do you fucking do? Oh, you haven't figured out how to do the long jump yet by this point? Oh, man. If somebody hadn't figured that out, they would have... Man, they're really missing out because, like, you've probably been playing the game so goddamn slowly up until this point. Whenever I'm playing... I barely ever walk whenever I'm playing Galaxy. It's always long jumping everywhere, so I hear a lot of woohoo, woohoo, woohoo from Mario. But it's worth it.
Are you too good for those secrets up top of that thwomp, Ryan?
I don't need them.
I don't even remember what's up there.
Oh, you can do the one-up trick here.
Yep.
Wait, you can?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, shit!
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Can you do that with
think
any
about it.
Koopa, or,
Only with the giant Koopas.
Because you can't kill them, you can just keep bouncing on them.
Well, I mean, can you do the thing like in the old games where, like, you keep on bouncing a Koopa against a wall? Is more what I'm wondering.
If you can do that in Galaxy 2,
if you can manage to get it, sure, but...
Okay.
In
I want to
3D,
say
that
no.
kind of thing is a lot
I want
more
to say
precise.
no because in the Galaxy games, Mario always grabs the Koopa shell when he's close to it.
Yeah, you're right.
He never actually kicks it. That's not until 3D Land and 3D World.
Yeah, I do remember in the easiest one for you to do it in Galaxy 1's that level on the Yoshi. If you jump on enough Goombas in a row, you do get 1-ups eventually, but I don't know if there's any way to do it infinitely.
No.
I do like the giant star chips.
I think that's just what they were counting on, was like you guys would be pleased aesthetically with how big everything is, but you know when we're talking mechanically, what does it do? The answer is nothing.
Because this
and you find that out as early as the level begins because you got this giant Goomba and you're thinking, oh shit, it's going to give me a hard time. And no, you can just kill it as easily as you would with the small Goomba.
Yeah, because
like,
it's the giant Goomba from Gateway Galaxy and Galaxy 1.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's also a very easy level for this point in the game, too. Like, this is the halfway point in Worlds.
If you could get below that block and hit it with your head, would anything pop out?
Oh, the secret starts here, and you have to make it all flowers, is it?
Trying to think of an answer to that question, though. It's just answered, and nothing's springing up.
The Okami planetoid.
My immediate answer to that would be Miyamoto's head would pop out with a huge shit-eating smirk.
Stop breaking the game.
You know what? I've changed my mind. I think this level is really growing on me. Because there's plants that are growing.
There are a couple little cool things that the level does do.
Oh no, I mean I don't want to. It's like a fun enough.
The giant coin.
Yeah.
That spins.
I
liked that.
It's not a bad level to play. It's just not interesting to me.
Truthfully, though, those would be like Mario should grab it and just get 50 lives immediately.
Well, how would he fit it in his pocket? It's gigantic.
He does it. Every coin Mario grabs disappears. The same would be applied to this one. And then he overdosed.
Besides, nobody asked how Sonic keeps 100 rings in his pocket except Tails, but...
Yeah, but that was like 20 years later, to be fair.
So are you going to cut back to where you were in the level?
Probably not.
If this is super massive, what is slightly massive? Or not as massive?
Luigi's dick compared to Mario's dick?
You wound me.
Was that an intentional DMC reference?
No. No, it was not.
No, because...
I just wanted to make a dick joke because I'm 5.
Because in DMC Devil May Cry, there was that really lame exchange where Virgil tries to get the last word in by saying, I have a bigger dick.
I thought Dante was the one who did it.
No, Virgil's the one that said it.
Virgil's the one who said that, yeah.
Really? Wow, that's something I'd expect.
It seems like a very un-Virgil-ish thing to say, doesn't it? You know, fun thing, speaking of Virgil, in the remastered version on the PS4 and Xbox One, they removed his fedora.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because I think when they were...
rather.
Yeah, because fedoras have become kind of like a kind of a mocking sort of thing nowadays, because, like, you know, the milady kind of neckbeard kind of a stereotype for nerds is now like symbolized by the fedora. So I guess they didn't want
trilby, which everyone thinks is a fedora, but
well, I just call it the fedora just because that's what I'm used to calling it. It's a similar enough hat anyway. But it just makes me sad because now you ruined it for my 1950s noir films, and it makes me sad. So.
Getting your brain wires crossed there for a second.
Well, no, it makes sense. He has to spin in order to go into the launch star.
If you don't jump up high enough, you drill down through the floor.
I think for an added little detail there, when you're using the launch star through that pipe, they should have made the sound effect when you're going through it.
Yeah, should have.
Like vaguely echoed, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't one of the green stars like hidden on the floor of by these pipes in the?
It is in the first part of this. I remember this one clearly. It is in the first part of the stage, underneath the blocks where the thwomps are. Again, homing stomp is your friend.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think it's like you have to go onto you have to like fall where you wouldn't think to fall or something.
Yeah.
We'll get to those.
The giant wigglers.
Oh yeah, this is another Sonic Lost World level. I think actually this is an exact Sonic Lost World level, only replace the wigglers with like boulders or something.
I don't even remember what the hell level you're talking about.
No, I'm oh god, I can't remember it either because Sonic Lost World.
It's probably about 3 or 4 different levels because they had a way of recycling those tubes.
I'm almost positive
So,
that
yeah.
there's a level where like the boulders or something will go around in a circle, and you're in a tube, and you gotta like run
Yeah,
between them.
there's like
I could
3 or 4.
I couldn't tell
actually.
you. I couldn't tell you like what world it was in or
They
whatever.
were Gorons in the Zelda zone.